Hey guys, it's Tim here, and today's video I wanted to talk about something I'm not claiming to be an expert on at all, but when you're on the path of healing, as we all are, and trying to live a more symbiotic life, a holistic life in sync with nature and the way we were sort of ancestors did and the way we're probably supposed to for optimum health at this point. I know there's a lot of challenges, so there's a lot of tweaks we have to make to our daily lifestyles and habits, and one that came up often in the last year or so, maybe a bit longer than a year, is light. And there's different sort of aspects within that, but red light therapy, people standing in front of red light, these red light panels with infrared, sort of recreating the sun in the morning hours and the evening hours of sunrise and sunset. And honestly, I don't go too far into the science of all of this stuff, because you can get completely sucked in or misled. But it makes sense. It seems magical. Sunrises and sunsets, we all know they're pretty magical things, right? And the animals and the birds all seem to get a bit more active at those hours, and there really is just a feeling that you tune into at those times when you're outside, if you can be outside in nature, camping. Or we just went for a swim this morning. So the sun wasn't out this morning, but we were hoping for a sunrise, didn't get one. But just being out at those hours, there's something to it. And so the red light therapy sort of recreates that. But on the other side of that is also what blue light does. And so blue light really is only out in the middle of the day, but our phones emit this blue light at all times when we're looking at screens. And apparently what this does is, and you might have noticed it if you're on late at night and you find it hard to sleep after you've been staring at your phone, it stimulates us and makes us sort of release cortisol, which I guess stimulates our adrenals, and that kind of fight or flight response. Our sympathetic nervous system gets rinsed, and we feel stressed, like on a subtle level where we've got all these stresses coming off. And if it's a constant barrage every time we look at the phone, and I've been as guilty as anyone for staring at phones and screens. And so simple solutions is what I'm after, things that help us. And what I discovered recently, thanks to a guy on Blue Blocks, which it sells a certain blue light blocker shades. I don't have their brand of shades, but content I saw, and it was how to turn an iPhone X or Plus into to basically do this. If you can see the screen, makes the screen red, and it takes out. Josh is ringing me. 1 second, Josh. It takes out all of the blue light. So what we do is we go into settings, we go into general. No, we don't. We go into accessibility, and we go down to the bottom of accessibility. We go to accessibility shortcuts, and we turn color filters on. Mine's currently on, so I turn it off. Turn color filters on. Right, then we go to within here, display and text size. And on other iPhones you'll be able to find this similar place. Then we go to color filters. Right, color filters on. And mine, you go to the bottom one here, color tint, and you turn the intensity and the hue right up. So color tint, intensity right to the top, right? And because we turned in accessibility, we turned the shortcut color filters on. What happens is on this, we can triple click. That was a quadruple click. That was another one. Triple click. It gives us a shortcut to turn it completely red. Takes out the blue light from your phone. You can do this on an Android phone with an app called Iris. iPhone doesn't have the Iris app. So either way, there's a way to make this happen. And I have noticed, I've been using this for almost a week now, and I just noticed that, one, I can check my phone in the morning and the evening if I have to. If I'm speaking with friends, I'm arranging to meet up and I feel like I have to be on it. I can look at this in the morning and it doesn't blast my eyes. I really don't feel like, when you subtle and you tune in, I don't feel that reaction. And maybe it's honeymoon period, maybe it's whatever, but for me, I feel like I feel the difference, especially in the evening before bed. Having that on is a complete blessing. And on top of that, not blasting your eyes, it also, all your notifications are in red. So they don't really stand out as much. You don't get that stimulus of like, here's a red notification, you need to check your notifications. So I'm not as drawn to sitting on my phone as much and checking that. Wouldn't you say that, Peter?
Agreed.
Yeah, louder.
Agreed.
Yeah, he's on it, man. He's felt it as well. So, computers. I'm editing. We got Way of the Rope intermediate course being edited right now. I'm editing it in colour because I need to see what the colour is. But I've got the app. There's people have Flux. I used to use Flux. My friend in Holland, he put me onto light a bit more. You've got a guy called Jack Cruz, who's one of the biggest pioneers on the light stuff. But he told me about Iris. I've heard about Iris before, but I've never gone into it. So I got Iris. I paid for Pro. It was $15 for a one-off payment for the Pro software, and that takes the flicker out of the screen as well, which apparently that does something, right? Sure, sounds good. But it does this as well. So Iris, there we go. I think some in Wandsworth. Right, if I go into sleep mode, it turns the screen red. So I've got options here, health mode, so I can work on it in the day and it's not as bad. So let's see if I pause it, what it does. Yeah, it just comes, look, whoa. I didn't realise how blue that was going to be. I got so used to it in the normal mode. That's what a screen's normally doing, it's pumping out this blue, right? So put it into manual, put it into automatic health mode. Yeah, so you can play with that. Sleep mode does this, boom, completely takes all the blue light out. You've got movie mode, which I think is going to give it a bit of colour, yeah. Biohacker inverts it for some reason. Anyway, yeah, so what you want is sleep mode, Iris. You can get the free version for 7 days. There's like a $2 version. Did you see the $2 version? Do you remember what that was? No, but there was like a cheaper version, and then I paid $15 for the Pro version. But I'd definitely say check out Iris. Take out the blue light from your screens. Get it sorted on your phone if you can. If you think this is a factor, if you've been looking and ahhing about the red light, I've just made it easy. Right, it's easy to do. You can access it and just have a go with it. See if you feel any different. And then I've been looking to get a red light panel. I've not got one yet. So if I get one, I'll let you know how that is. But for now, it's the other end. We're not trying to blast the red light for health. That's for health benefits. We're just trying to stop the blue light. So first we stop the blue light, then we can go deeper into that. But stop the blue light, get out at sunrise and sunset, and it seems pretty much as simple as that. Yeah. Hopefully that video's helped you guys out, and stay tuned for more content. Thanks for watching.